Accent. What is accent? What is accent? Accent is the music of language. Pronunciation of individual words, the manner in which words glide one into the other, liaisons, in addition to intonation patterns, determines the accent of a language. A single language can therefore have varied accents. English, for instance, can be spoken the British way, the American way, the Indian way, Canadian way, and the Australian way. With the basic knowledge of a language, it is possible to learn a new accent in two ways. One can learn it either by just listening and imitating, or by studying the accent systematically. The sounds in any language are divided into two categories: the consonant sounds, the vowel sounds. This is done so mainly because there is a difference in how these sound groups are articulated. The IPA, the International Phonetic Association, has designated certain symbols called the IPA symbols, which are used to represent the various sounds. These symbols will be used in the chapters that follow. The American T. The pronunciation of the T sound in the American accent is influenced by the position of the sound within a work. There are 4 rules to remember: T as T, T as D, T is silent, T is held. T is pronounced as T when it occurs at the beginning of a word or a stressed syllable. For example, top, tent, technical, entertainment. T is pronounced as D when it occurs in the middle of a word between vowels. For example, better, butter, cater, greater, computer. T is silent when it is preceded by an N in the spelling. Center, international, interview, interesting. T is held when the word ends with tain, tten, and in some tn combinations. For example, button, kitten, cotton, curtain, forgotten, written. Phrases, idioms.
Idioms and phrases and their explanations. Difficult to make ends meet. Hardly enough to pay all the bills. I'm on tenterhooks. I'm spazzing out. I'm a bundle of nerves. Expressing stress or anxiety. I'm swamped. Overwhelmed with work. Learn to roll with the punches. Encourage someone not to be offended. Let's call a spade a spade. Coming to the point of the matter. Let's make tracks. To leave. My job is on the line. In danger of losing my job. In danger of losing my job. A complex or difficult problem. A shot in the dark. A hopeful attempt at something. All thumbs. Lacking physical coordination, skill or grace, clumsy. Asleep behind the wheel. Not doing one's work. At any rate. Whatever the case may be, at least. AWOL, absent without leave. Taking leave without permission. Ball is in your court. The next move is up to you. Be on the safe side. Be careful, prevent mistake. Before you can say Jack Robinson, in a jiffy, in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, at the drop of a hat. Immediately. Bend over backwards is required. To make an effort greater than. Bet my bottom dollar. To be very sure of something. Between the devil and the deep blue sea. caught between two equally undesirable options. Bite the dust. To fall dead, especially in combat, be defeated, come to an end. Blown away. To affect intensely. Overwhelm. That concert blew me away. Break a leg. Good luck. Buckle down. Get down to business. By the book. In accordance with established guidelines. Call it a day. To stop what one has been doing for the remainder of the day, present. Cat got your tongue? When someone is speechless about something. Catch 22. A contradictory or self-defeating course of action. Cock and bull story. An extravagant, boastful story. Cough up. To hand over, often reluctantly, to confess or disclose. Cut corners. To do something in the easiest or most inexpensive way. Cut some slack. Allowing someone more time to finish something. Do you see where I'm coming from? Do you see what my position is? Don't get all worked up. Encourage someone not to get excited. Down and out. Lacking funds, resources, or prospects. Destitute. Draw a blank. To fail to find or remember something. Drive someone up the wall. Into a state of extreme frustration, anger, or distress. Drop in the ocean or bucket. A small inadequate quantity. Early bird catches the worm. One that arrives or takes place early or before others. Eating you up. Bothering or upsetting you. Explore every avenue. All lines or approach, they explored every avenue they could think of. Face the music. To accept the unpleasant consequences, especially of one's own actions. Feel like $1 million. You feel extremely good, often because you are doing something luxurious. Get a hold of. To communicate with, as by telephone. Get away with something. To escape the consequences of, he got away with cheating. Get into someone's hair. Bother, make someone very angry. Get off on the wrong foot. In an inauspicious manner, the project started off on the wrong foot. Get off someone's back. No longer nagging or urging someone to do something. Get off your high horse. Be less arrogant. Go off on a tangent. A sudden digression or change of course. Go to the dogs. To go to ruin, degenerate. Going great guns. To proceed or perform with great speed, skill, or success. Gray area. A situation or part that is not clear or well defined. Hold your horses. Keep your pants on. Wait a bit. Honeymoon is over. The good times are over. Hope in hell. Not a chance. Horse around. To indulge in horseplay or frivolous activity. How's it shaken or hanging? How are things going? I gave it 4 stars. It gets 2 thumbs up. Expressing acceptance. In the loop. Part of a group that is kept up to date with information about something. In the pink. Very healthy. It's all the rage. Current fad. Jump down someone's throat. Get angry and scold someone for failing to abide by instruction. Jump the gun. To start doing something before time. Just getting your feet wet. Just getting started. Kick the bucket. To die. Knock someone's socks off. To overwhelm or amaze. Know people in City Hall. Trying to show that you know influential people. Leave someone high and dry. In a position of helplessness, stranded. He went off and left me high and dry. Lend a ear. To pay close attention, listen attentively. Let the cat out of the bag. To disclose a secret. Level with me. To be honest without deception. Lose one's cookies. To throw up. Lose one's shirt. To lose everything one has or owns. Money talks. Money has the power to influence people. Monkey business. Illegal business. No more spring chicken. Not young anymore. Not have a leg to stand on. Without a strong foundation of facts to support one's position. On a roll. Undergoing or experiencing increasing good fortune or success. On the edge. In a precarious position, in a state of keen excitement, as from danger or risk. Once in a blue moon. Very rarely. Other fish in the sea. Plenty of other options available. Out of the blue. Suddenly, unexpectedly. Out of the woods. Out of danger or difficulty. Pay through one's nose. Pay a very high price. Play it by ear. To act according to circumstances. To improvise. Play possum. To play dead. Play with fire. To fool around with danger. Pull someone's leg. To fool someone with a ridiculous story. Put one's finger on. To identify. I can't put my finger on the person in that photograph. Put one's foot down. To make a firm stand. Put two and two together. To draw the proper conclusions from existing evidence or indications. Scratch someone's back. Help someone with the promise of the favor being returned. See you later, alligator. Goodbye, slang. Shoot off one's mouth. To talk as if one knows everything about the subject. Smell a rat. Convinced that something is definitely wrong. Snake in the grass. A cunning and deceitful person. Sound like a broken record. To repeat the same thing over and over again. Spill the beans. Share information with someone before the desired or appointed time. Spinning one's wheels. To expend effort with no result. Spitting image. An exact likeness.